The Granary Lofts apartment building sits on a quiet street in Halifax's south end. The concrete silos of the grain elevator are very close. Too close, according to a new report. Some parts of the apartment are just 10 meters from the facility, falling into a restricted zone where nothing should be.
And it's kind of like alarm bells go off and you're like, oh no, what's going on?
Tenants like McCollum recently got the report from Southwest Properties. The risk assessment analyzed what would happen if a dust explosion erupted on this side of the elevator, including a fireball, thermal radiation, and projectiles.
If I hadn't already decided to move, it might be a consideration for me to have decided at that point.
Southwest says they are meeting with the port, the city, and other experts to figure out their next steps. The report also flagged multiple issues as high priority for the company that operates the grain elevator. Those include explosion protection for certain pieces of equipment and a formal cleaning program to keep dust down.
I know that a lot of them have either been completed or are in progress, and we'll just keep on going through that list until we've mitigated those risks to the extent that we can.
A commercial building and some nearby homes are also in the restricted zone. The Granary apartment was approved back in 2007, just 4 years after an explosion at the grain elevator.
The study says it's not safe, and probably different choices should have been made.
No one was hurt during that explosion, but hundreds of people were affected when the area was evacuated. When the Granary apartment was approved, a city planner told councillors there would be no open balconies facing the grain elevators. That did not happen. The report recommends creating buffer zones for where future development should be.
The port has done a lot of stuff to improve it, and there have not been any accidents in 21 years since, and they don't believe that there's an imminent danger, but now that we've identified it, I think it's really prudent to not build that close anymore.
Mason gave notice Tuesday. He'll soon ask for council to start public consultation on land use changes needed to create those zones. Haley Ryan, CBC News, Halifax.